Come on now, 75-gram protein shake. Man, you are hitting your protein goals. This video is to help you with some ideas on how to hit your protein goals. So that's something that you're struggling with because you're not hungry, then every bite counts. But I was excited to see chicken sticks. I'm like, man, come on now. So I tried these, man, they're good. They have different flavors as well too. So, all right, so I got a great question here from somebody that's needing some help getting some protein, and hopefully this video can provide you some value. If you're struggling to hit your protein goals, in this video I'm going to show you some easy ways to do it. Simple, no cook ways to hit your protein goals. I'm going to show you how easy it is. All right, if you're in a pinch and you need to hit your protein goals, watch this video. This video is for you. Okay, so the question is, Mr. Mom, I'm taking GLP-1 medication and I'm struggling to get enough protein because I'm just not hungry. What protein foods would you buy at the store to help hit your protein goals? Man, you know I got you covered on that one. I'm gonna go over a few of my options. Like if I was not hungry, if I'm just like, you know, because some days I have those too, where I'm just not hungry, but I know I need to hit my goals. What is the easiest way I can do it? So I know where you're coming from. Sometimes you're just not hungry, right? So I'm gonna show you some easy ways, man. Let me get to this because it is so simple. I'm gonna show you some of these items. The focus is getting your protein and hitting a certain goal. Whatever your goal is, go find out what your goal is. The way I like to determine my goal is whatever body weight I want to be at. So let's say I want to get to 150 pounds, either get up or get down to 150 pounds. I want to try to get 150 grams of protein a day. So whatever that number is for you, you decide, and then just try to hit that goal daily. If you don't hit it, it's all right. Just try again the next day, okay? But get as close as you can. Try to hit your protein goals each and every day. I'm gonna show you right now, one of the easiest ways I do it is this right here. What I want you to do is keep this in stock right here. Liquid egg whites, okay? Now 1 cup of this is gonna get you around 25 grams of protein in 1 cup. The good thing about it is you ain't gonna taste it, okay? You can put these in your protein shakes. You can make, you know, your eggs in the morning. You can make plenty of different breakfasts. You can put them in smoothies and you're not gonna taste it. It's a sneaky way to get you 25 grams of protein in and you're not even gonna know it, okay? But let me show you what to mix with it, all right? Now, what I want you to do is go find your favorite protein shake. If you don't have a protein powder at home that you're already using, go find your favorite protein shake. The reason why I recommend these is because they're such high protein and they taste great, okay? So for example, you can go with something like this Quest. Come on now, 45 grams of protein. Have you had these? You let me know in the comments. These things are great, okay? 45 grams of protein. And what you're gonna do is you're just gonna add 1 cup of this to this right here. That's gonna be either your morning protein shake, it can be your afternoon protein shake, it can be your it don't matter, all right? When you need some protein, get this, put it on some ice, sip on it throughout the day. 25 grams of protein, 45 grams of protein. Come on now, that's a high protein meal that you are drinking. All right, can it get any easier? Man, you let me know if it can get any easier, all right? This is such a cheat code, okay? So I'm telling you, go get you some of this. Go get your measuring cup too, because you're gonna measure a cup, all right? Put it in here, drink it. That's a high protein drink. If you're struggling to get your protein goals because you're not hungry, here it is right here. All right, check this out. Now, if you don't want to go with Quest, my other favorite, of course, is Core Power. This stuff is great. Chocolate flavor, man, just so good. Okay, once again, 1 cup, mix it with this. You got your high protein shake right there. That is just so easy. Okay, like I said, put it on some ice and you're heading out the door, you're going to work, bam, there you go. You're going to drop the kids off at school, bam, you got your protein, all right? So it is just so simple. I don't know if it can get much easier than this, okay? So make sure you have one of these and think about it. Let's say you have one of these in the morning and one of these in the afternoon. Imagine how much protein that is. Come on now. At least have one of these a day if you're struggling to get your protein goals, okay? At least have one of these and a cup of this, and that's gonna set you straight right there, all right? Now let's look at something else. All right, next up, what I want you to do is go get you some of these right here. These are a cheat code as well, okay? I've talked about these before. These tuna packs, these things are great. You take them to work with you. They're so simple and easy, but the thing about it is, man, you're getting you some protein in. And what I like to do, because this pack right here is 15 grams protein to buffalo flavor. Let me show you my new favorite flavor. This one right here, jalapeno. Have y'all tried these? These are amazing, man. They're great. Okay, so what I like to do is just mix 2 packets together. And that's a high protein, easy to make lunch right there. All right, or dinner, you can have for dinner, it don't matter, but man, check that out. This has 14 grams of protein. These have 15. They have anywhere between, 13 and 17 grams, depending on the pack. Now, these packs are super easy to pack. You take them to work with you. They go in your bag. I mean, all you need, you can just eat it out of the pack if you want to, all right? Do you get down with these tuna packs? Man, these things are great, but the way I like to do it, because you want to also get some fiber in your diet, okay? Fiber is so important. So the way I like to get some fiber is I like to put them in these right here, some type of keto wrap. Now, even if you're not keto, go with the keto meal wrap because it has more fiber in it than your standard wrap. Okay, so these right here, these are great. These extreme wellness ones, they're very soft as it is. Now what I like to do is mix 2 of these together, put them in here, and then throw that joker in the microwave. It heats it up a little bit. Now you don't have to, that's totally optional. If you don't have a microwave, that's fine. But if you put these 2 in here, put it in the microwave, I'm trying to say maybe put a little hot sauce on there, however you want to get down, it don't matter. But it's an easy way to get your protein, get your fiber, and it's going to set you straight. All right, and it's limiting the excuses that you make of why you're not hitting your protein goals. Okay, so I'm trying to show you ways to hit your protein goals. You use these right here, you let me know what's your favorite flavor. Buffalo is my favorite, but I don't know, man, this one right here, this one right here is good. This jalapeno. Now of course only if you like it spicy, but this one is great. All right, so definitely go check these out. Keep these on you. They come in clutch. All you need is this and a spoon, and you have your high protein snack right there. Or, you know, make it a meal. All right, put 2 of these together. That's almost 30 grams of protein right there just with these 2. You don't even need the wrap, but I suggest getting the wrap because you need a little bit more fiber. Okay, and that's an easy way to get some fiber. Another way to get some fiber is to use like frozen berries. I love to use frozen berries. It's a great refreshing snack as well. Go get you some frozen berries, measure out 1/2 cup to a cup, and that's a great snack mid-morning, mid-afternoon. If it's hot outside, it'll help cool you down. Frozen berries are great. You can put them in your yogurt, put them in your smoothie. I mean, whatever you want to do. Frozen berries are amazing. Keep those in the freezer because they are a cheat code as well. All right. Okay, so I had someone ask me what kind of berries do I recommend? Which ones do I use? Let me show you the ones I use. Flip this around. This triple berry blend is really good. Okay, this is a private selection brand, but wherever you're at, Walmart has a brand, Costco has berries. Just try to get you something with some berries, blackberries, blueberries, and raspberries. Okay, now these are just a great way to get you some fiber. Let me close that freezer real quick. If you look on the back here, 1 cup is 80 calories, 9 grams of fiber. All right, 9 grams of fiber, man, that's a great way to get you some fiber in. These are great. You keep them in the freezer, measure out 1/2 cup to a cup, whatever you need to get down with. Put them in your waters, put them on your yogurt, or just eat them out the cup. That's what I like to do as well. So that's one thing I do as well. I just literally put the cup inside the bag, like the measuring cup. I just scoop out a cup or 1/2 cup, whatever I'm getting down with. I just eat them out the cup, man. Why are you gonna get a bowl dirty? Come on now, just eat it out the cup. And then you know how much you're getting. You're holding yourself accountable, and these are great. They're very refreshing. Man, I'm just trying to tell you, go get you some frozen berries and use them. You can also put them in the microwave and like mash them up and make jellies out of them. Man, that's a great way to do it too. So let me know if you get down with frozen berries. Which one do you use? You have some recipes for frozen berries? Let me know, man. I'm gonna check it out. Come on now. Let me show you something else I found. I seen these. I don't know if y'all seen these yet. These are new. If y'all seen my videos, I'm a big fan of Chomps. Okay, but check out Chomps has the chicken sticks. Now, I usually get the beef sticks, which are 100 calories for 10 grams of protein. These jokers right here, come on now, 80 calories for 12 grams of protein. These chicken sticks. Have y'all tried these? Look at that. Chomps coming with their chicken sticks. Higher protein, lower calories. You need some snacks throughout the day, take Chomps. I mean, I take Chomps everywhere. I travel with them. I keep Chomps in my gym bag. I keep them in my vehicle because it's a quick and easy way to get a snack. I'm trying to tell you, Chomps is legit. All right, do you get down with Chomps? If you do, what's your favorite flavor? I've tried other kinds, but I always come back to Chomps because it's tough to beat Chomps, man. Chomps is great. One of my favorite snacks lately is having 1 Chomps, like an apple and a carbonated water. And that's a great snack. It'll help fill you up. Plus you're getting a little bit of protein and you're getting a little fiber from the apple, and the carbonated water has helped filling you up. But I was excited to see chicken sticks. I'm like, man, come on now. So I tried these, man, they're good. They have different flavors as well too. So let me know if you've seen these, go check them out, put them in your shopping cart because they're good, all right? Another one of my favorite snacks to have. These are just so easy, they're steamable. You get you some edamame. These are higher protein, they have fiber in them, they're really good. And the good thing about it, you can just snack on them, okay? Get you some of these. These right here have sea salt on them. If you get the plain ones, put a little sea salt on there. Man, it tastes great with some sea salt. That's optional as well, but these are great. Put them in the microwave. They're real easy to snack on, okay? And they'll help you stay on track. If you need something just to snack on throughout the day and you don't want to snack on something that's going to fill you up too much, get you some edamame because you're going to get your protein, you're going to get some fiber. It's a win-win all the way around, okay? I highly recommend you keep these in your freezer as well, okay? Along with that frozen fruit, keep some edamame in the freezer. You're going to be eating them. They're good for it, man. And I mean, it's just a great snack. So there you have it. Those are some of the options that I would do. Remember, if you get a protein shake, just add a cup of liquid egg whites in there. That adds 25 grams of protein to whatever protein shake you want to do, okay? Usually, even if you use the powder, that's around 25 grams of protein in a powder, all right? So if you need more protein, just double it up. Then you have 50 grams of protein plus plus this, add more 25, come on now, 75 gram protein shake, man, you are hitting your protein goals. This video is to help you with some ideas on how to hit your protein goals. So that's something that you're struggling with because you're not hungry, then every bite counts. All right, every single bite counts. So you got to make them worth it. So if you're trying to hit your protein goals, you got to make all those bites count. And these options right here will help you make those bites count. Now, remember, I always recommend going with whole foods first. Go with your chicken, go with your beef, go with those first. But if you're just like, man, I just can't eat that right now because I'm not hungry. I need something, but I need to hit my protein goals. I don't want to lose muscle, you know, all that good stuff. You want to stay on track. Then these are easy options. If you have some easy options that you like to use when you're not hungry, put them in the comments to help us all out. Hopefully that'll help somebody else out who might be looking for more options to hit their protein goals. Okay, now this right here is going to easily get you over 100 grams of protein by lunchtime. All right, it's just so simple. Okay, so it doesn't have to be hard. You just have to pick the right things. And if you're not hungry, hopefully these will help you out. Okay, let me know in the comments if they do. And let me know also, like I said, put in the comments, what do you like to use? Are you on like a GLP-1 or are you just not hungry all the time? What do you do to hit your protein goals, okay? Now, once again, I don't suggest you just drink protein shakes all day, but if that's what helps you hit some goals and that's gonna keep you from falling off, then go ahead and put those in there. That's just my opinion. This is what I would do. You do what you do. You let me know in the comments what you do, and I'm gonna talk to y'all next time. Let's go.